Today, we're diving into something we all love, food. We're taking a look at the Norwegian Luna, Norwegian Cruise Line's newest ship, and we're taking you on the ultimate dining tour to see what makes this ship culinary scene truly next level. What's up, everybody? It's your boy DC. Welcome back to the channel. Here at the Cruise Tubers, our mission is to explore every corner of the world's most exciting cruise ships, one cruise at a time. From casual bites to upscale specialty spots, Norwegian Luna boasts dozens of places to eat, including 7 complimentary restaurants, such as the Indulge food hall, both main dining rooms, and the 24/7 late night spot that everybody loves, the Local. And 8 specialty dining options that range from a high-end steakhouse to teppanyaki grills and even their brand new Thai restaurant. So whether you're craving a gourmet Mediterranean dinner or a global food hall feast, this ship delivers. So stick around, because by the end of the video, you're gonna know exactly where to eat first on your Luna cruise. Now let's take a look at Hasuki, which is one of the specialty restaurants in this area. Now this is one of the largest teppanyakis at sea that we've ever seen. I think there was at least 20 tables, and at the time that we ate in here, every single table was filled. And as you can imagine, you can see how close they are together. It was rather noisy. So if you are somebody who's audio sensitive or neurodivergent, this may not be the restaurant for you. But if you enjoy Japanese food and a little bit of entertainment with your meal, then you should definitely check out Hasuki. Now, just like any traditional Japanese restaurant, you do have your classics like beef, chicken, shrimp, or vegetables, but you can also do some combinations such as steak and shrimp, steak with chicken, the shrimp and the chicken together, or the one we prefer, which is the sea scallops and the jumbo shrimp. You do get a soup and salad, and you do get your choice of a couple desserts, and they do have several premium sakis that you can get in this area, which would be covered in your free at sea or free at sea plus respectively. Now let's jump to the other side and take a look at the Commodore room. The Commodore room is one of the 2 main dining rooms on the Norwegian Luna, and this is actually the one that we preferred. Now it is actually located in the aft of the ship, but it is a little bit more towards the mid than the Hudson's is, which wraps around the entire back of the ship. And as a result, you didn't feel as much movement when you were in the Commodore room compared to when you were in Hudson's. Now you do lose the stunning views from Hudson's, which we will see in a bit. But the good news is either one of these restaurants have the same menu at any night during the week. There's a variety of staple items that are available for every breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then you have some specialty items that rotate depending on which night of the ship it is. Those will be things like appetizers, some of your entrees, and your desserts. Now we recommend always going to the main dining room on night 1 if you can, because they do have creme brulee as a dessert, and that is one of my personal favorites. Now the Commodore room does have several smaller tables for those more intimate dinners with you and a friend or loved one, but they also do have several larger tables to accommodate bigger groups. So if you have a larger party, the Commodore room should be able to accommodate. And we're going to start with Kagny's, which is right next to the Metropolitan Bar. Now, Kagny's kept the same theme as some of the earlier Prima ships with these green chairs, which are just a little bit lower than the tables, and it's just a tad bit uncomfortable. Now, they do have the open kitchen here, and they did change the theme back to some of those wood tones that are pretty common for that steakhouse feel. Now at Kagny's, some of your must-have appetizers include the crab cake, the jumbo shrimp trio, and your grilled thick-cut bacon. For your entrees, you have the choice of ribeye, petite filet mignon, a filet mignon, or New York strip steak. There is a choice of several sides for you to choose from, as well as several sauces. I do recommend the port wine jus. They also do have a slow roasted prime rib, a surf and turf, and lamb chops as well. For your desserts, you have the OMG caramel butterscotch cheesecake, the 7-layer chocolate cake, and a raspberry creme brulee to choose from. Now let's take a look at Nama. Nama is the sushi and sashimi venue on the Norwegian Luna. Now, as you can see here, Nama is a rather small venue. They do have a limited menu which allows you to pick 4 different options on the menu, and that can be either sushi rolls or appetizers, so you sort of take your pick there. Now as we leave Nama, we are going to head over to Le Bistro next. So Le Bistro is the French venue on Norwegian cruise line ships. Now, before we talk about the menu, I do want to point out this beautiful chandelier, which is the centerpiece of the room. Now, this Le Bistro feels a little bit smaller, but that's intentional because Norwegian wants this to have a little bit of a boutique style vibe. Now, some of your appetizers that you're going to want to have at Le Bistro include the escargot or the croquettes. For your main courses, you're going to have several choices, including beef tenderloin, roasted pork chop, roasted lamb chop. You also do have a braised chicken, and there's a couple fish options. Now for your desserts, you're going to have a variety of options, all with names that are too difficult for me to pronounce, but they do include a marquise et chocolat. You are going to have a vanilla cream meringue, and you will also have the option of an assorted cheese plate. Now, as we leave Le Bistro, let's take a look at one of the other main dining rooms for Norwegian, which is Hudson's. Now, Hudson's is located on the back of the ship, and it does have a 180-degree view around the back of the ship. Now, you are going to get the same dining options as the Commodore room, but you're going to have these panoramic views, which you do not have at the Commodore room, and that's really the only difference here. The menu each night is going to be exactly the same. However, Hudson's is open certain times when the Commodore room is not, for example, on breakfast on most days. Now, one of the things that we did notice about Hudson's, because it's directly on the back of the ship, you really could feel the movement. So if you are somebody that does get a little bit seasick, you may want to try the Commodore room or some of the other dining options on the Luna. So this wraps up Deck 7. Let's move ahead and take a look at Deck 8. So let's start with the Indulge food hall, which is located in the back of the ship. Now, the Indulge food hall has a variety of these food truck style venues, including tamara, tapas, planteria, noodles, the Latin Quarter, Q Texas Smokehouse, and Seaside Rotisserie. The way it works is you sit down at one of the tables. There is an iPad for you to order from. You make your selections, place your order, and the food will be brought out to you. What's nice about this is you can actually order food from a variety of different venues, and it usually comes out all at once. Now, if you are sitting at counter service on one of the venues like Noodles or Tamara, you would only be able to order from that particular station. It is a little bit of a maze, and you can see as we take a look at the Latin Quarter right here, and the Luna Bar is directly to the left. Now, the Luna Bar is only open when the food hall is open, so that is going to be during lunch and during dinner. Now, as we move around here, one of the things Norwegian did was take the Starbucks out of this area, and they did open the venue up for a lot more seating. This has at least double the seating compared to the Primo, which had the first Indulge food hall. So you do have plantery there, you do have tapas ahead, and then I believe right past tapas, as we take a look at some of the additional counter space, is the seaside rotisserie. As we move this way towards the seaside rotisserie. And again, there is some counter seating at this location as well as the table seating. And then right past there, you do have Q Texas Smokehouse, which also does have some seating for you as well. So now let's head out of the food hall and take a look at the local. Now as we move forward on the ship, that's going to bring us to the local. Now the local has two sides, a restaurant side and a bar side. We're going to start at the restaurant side. So it's a good amount of seating in here. There's also outdoor seating available on the Ocean Boulevard section of Deck 8. You can come to the local 24/7. They have breakfast, lunch, and dinner available. And you can get some basic standards for breakfast, such as American breakfast, breakfast sandwich, French toast, and pancakes. And then for your all-day menu, they do have hamburgers, hot dogs, fish and chips, but the must-have at this venue is definitely the half dozen wings. They do come in buffalo, smoked barbecue, and sweet chili. Now, we've moved over to the bar side of the local, and you can see they have a pretty decent bar. There is plenty of table service as well, and servers do come around here to take both your food and drink orders as well. But there is a limited menu for the food options over here. If you do want the full menu, you do have to go to the grill side. And you can see this does go back a fairly decent way as we move back towards the Indulge food hall. And now let's take a look right across the hall at Los Lobos, one of the specialty dining restaurants on the Norwegian Luna. Before we jump into the food options at Los Lobos, I do want to just point out that it's really colorful in here, lots of artwork on the walls, woven fabrics, and bright colors. It's a fun restaurant to eat at. For some of your appetizers, you're gonna have the chicken tacos, the queso fundido, but the absolute must to try is the tableside guacamole, which is made fresh in front of you at your table. They do have a variety of entrees available. I went with the burrito rojo, and my friend tried the fajitas when we were there. I would definitely recommend. But the absolute must to try are the desserts. If you can, I recommend trying every single one. They do have the tres leches, the tortilla maya, and they also have some amazing churros. So you should definitely check them out. So Indulge by Scarpetta is the Italian option on Norwegian Luna. Now the layout and location is going to be pretty similar to other Prima class ships. And your options for dining are going to include antipasta, pizza, you're going to have pasta options, and then a protein course. But the highlight of Indulge really is going to be your desserts. You are going to have the option for a cheesecake, a panna cotta, or a tiramisu, all which will be amazing. So let's head inside to the Surfside Cafe. So this is your buffet area, and this is breakfast. So you're gonna have your cold breakfast, your toast, your coffee and beverage station, one of them located here. There's another one in the back. And then you're gonna have your omelet station that becomes a pasta or carving station for lunch or dinner. You have pancakes and French toast. And then you're gonna come into your traditional breakfast area where you're gonna have your eggs, your breakfast meats, and everything else in this section right here. Do have a section for fruits and cold cuts, and then the back section was blocked off there, but we'll get to that in just a moment. In the rear section of the buffet, you do have the Surfside Grill, and this is an area where you're typically going to grab burgers and hot dogs for luncheons and dinners. They do also have some toppings and some French fries, I believe, in this area typically. Now, if we come through back to the regular buffet area, you do have your Surfside bar here, which will make fresh squeezed juices for you. And then you have your second coffee and beverage station there as well. Suka Thai is one of the 2 specialty dining options on the top deck, and it is a Thai restaurant. Now, we did have the opportunity to eat here, and there was some really great options to choose from. So for your appetizers, you're gonna have salt and pepper prawns, chicken satay, and the Thai spring rolls. You also do have a few soup options available for you. Now for your entree options, you have the choice of getting a curry or one of the house specialties, which include Thai chicken cashew. Of course, you're gonna have pad Thai, vegetable fried rice, and there is also a roasted duck curry as well. For your desserts, you have a few options including mango with sticky rice, a Thai coconut pudding, and a few different sorbets. Located across the hall from Suka Thai is Palomar, which replaces Ocean Blue as your seafood/Mediterranean option on the ship. Now, Palomar is going to have a bar on the inside, and both of the locations are going to offer amazing views of the ocean while you dine. Now, some of your appetizers in Palomar are going to include grilled prawns, grilled octopus, and they do have a beet salad, which includes feta, mint, and roasted garlic. Your entrees are going to include sea bass, scallops, filet of sole, and of course a grilled lobster, along with some land options such as New York strip steak, filet mignon, and grilled lamb chops. And your desserts are going to include dark chocolate mousse cake, vanilla cheesecake in a jar, a French apple tart, and a Greek yogurt sorbet. So that wraps up this dining tour. Which spot are you most looking forward to on the Luna? Let us know in the comments down below. And of course, give this video a like to let YouTube know that you enjoyed it. And make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, share this video with your friends, share it with your homies. We would love for them to come on board. Until next time, stay salty, stay adventurous, and happy cruising.